And we are back on the Irregulars. His name is Matt Posner. I'm Tom Alexander. And Matt, we've been talking about this last week. You sort of alluded to this, and we teased it a little bit before in the previous segment. And we've got what's called the swag rag. What is the swag rag?
All right, so the swag rag serves a couple of purposes.
Okay.
Number one, it's for young guys. I mean, we're past the stage of going out to the club and everything.
Yeah.
But guys go out to the club and they get sweaty, and instead of picking up, paper towels and then the white stuff gets all over your face.
Oh, yeah.
You wear this around your neck, which has a nice fabric, and there's all kinds of different designs.
Right.
And on the other side is a terry cloth towel.
Uh-huh.
So it kind of goes along with what you're wearing, and you can wipe your brow off and hit the microphone,
right? Yeah,
and cause all kinds of problems.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, you wipe yourself off now. You could take it to the gym. It's just a nicer rag than just taking a towel.
Right.
And there's all kinds of different designs that it comes in.
Yeah.
They're going to sell anywhere from
Let's see this. This is sort of the patriotic one.
It's the patriotic version. We're going to get more of a stars and stripes, like a flag.
Okay.
But we will have something that has a 4th of July feel to it.
Oh, all right.
A patriotic feel to it. And there's some other designs. This is just a simple black one with a red terry cloth.
That's almost something you might see like Dracula wear. You kind of have the right. It's kind of got that. Sort of that Budapest, 1878 kind of feel.
And this has the crown on it, the king's crown, and this is for guys that just believe that they belong on the throne.
Right.
Depending what throne you're on.
Yeah.
And
okay.
So yeah, this is kind of a nice one. It's got the lime green terry cloth towel inside.
Right. So how many designs are there?
Oh, he can make anything. This guy.
So this is a guy that you're friendly.
Well, I've actually become friendly with him. I met him at an event, a lunch party,
at the Publix Deli, or was it?
No, it wasn't at the Publix Deli.
Not at the Publix Deli. Okay.
It definitely wasn't at the Publix Deli.
Just checking.
I'm still a little concerned with that meeting people at the Publix Deli.
Well, it's just listen. You just run into people. What can I? I'm lonely. I got nothing going on. All right, so go ahead.
So then the swag, he's got a bunch of designs, and we're going to pick out, a few to deal with. That we're going to make some, and we're going to probably come up with a Christmas one, a green and red. So it's a great stocking stuffer. It's priced right at $29.95 to $39.95, depending on the design.
Right.
So on the Irregulars, we're going to promote this every week, and we're going to put up we're going to actually develop an Irregulars Facebook page.
We're going to get an Irregular swag rag?
We're going to get an Irregular swag rag.
So there'll be like caricatures of the two of us?
We'll have our pictures on it.
Wow.
Which is the cool thing, because you can do that with the swag rag. We'll make up. Eventually, the whole idea is to do all the licensing, and you'd have the Eagles swag rag for that Sunday when you just got to wipe those tears away.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, I'm sure. So let's try this out. So now I'm gonna, because I'm always sweating like it's a disaster. So let me see. Now
you put it around your neck.
Okay, so I put it. So I put this around my neck like this, and then whenever I feel the urge to just towel off, I just kind of go like that.
Right. You wipe your brow,
and there it is.
There it is. The swag rag.
Yeah. Okay, that's very nice, and it's stylish. So it's convenient. It's clean. Yeah. It helps you clean up, and it's stylish at the same time.
All at the same time.
Wow, that's impressive.
The swag rag.
All right, the swag rag. And so again, where can folks get this?
Well, right now they can get it if they contact me, and we can put orders in.
They got to call you directly.
Call me directly.
You want to give out your number or an email or something?
Well, we'll give out an email.
Why don't you give out an email?
Okay, just contact me at victorydevelopment@gmail.com.
Okay, victorydevelopment@
gmail.com.
Very good.
And I will get you your swag rag.
And you will deliver. Will you make the delivery personally?
You know what? If they live in South Florida,
you'll drive it over.
I'll drive it over.
Wow, that's it. So you get to meet Matt Posner, and you get to get the swag rag on top of it for just a low $29.95. Wow, man, that's a deal you just can't beat.
You can't beat.
Yeah. And you could actually show them how it works, right? You can.
Well, instructions come with it.
Oh, they do.
They do. Yes.
Okay.
There's a online.
Yeah.
You can go online and you can see how to use.
That's like getting. This is come on. I mean, that's like getting an instruction with a spoon. You know what I mean? It's like think about it. It's like, how does this? What do I do? But I mean, no, that's terrific. So we're gonna start seeing a whole line
of swag rags.
Of swag rags.
Yes.
And is there a site where folks can go yet?
Not yet.
Not
it's
yet.
Being built.
So this is like
this is early. This is
like beta, man.
This
is
is
like
beta,
right in the beginning. So
this is right at the beginning.
So is there going to be a stock option on these things, or like what's going to happen? Am I
don't know.
Going to get rich off the swag rag?
We'll see. Our goal is to sell 1 million of these.
1 million.
1 million swag rags.
Wow. That would be. I'll tell you something though. You get the licensing with some of these sports teams.
Oh yeah,
you're good to go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, that's an impressive material too. I like the. It's very very. It's first of all stylish. Like I said, it's stylish, but it feels good.
Feels good.
It's got a good. It's got a good.
Different
solid texture and everything, and it looks like it's sturdy as well. Is it sturdy?
It is
man?
sturdy. Yeah, it's sewn well. It's done up right.
Yeah. And where are they produced? Are they produced here in the U.S.?
They're made in America.
Made in America.
Made in America.
Made in America.
How good is that? So you get a swag rag made in America.
Wow.
See, now that would be my line. See, it's not about making America great again.
It's making America sweat again.
Swag again.
Swag. Oh, swag again.
Swag again.
Oh, okay.
You got to bring back the swag.
So you get your swag on.
Get your swag on with your swag rag.
With your swag rag.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we got to work. We got to have maybe we bring the listeners and viewers in on a contest. For a slogan.
A slogan.
A slogan. It needs a slogan.
It needs a slogan.
So maybe we put that out there.
That's a good idea.
So
what do we do? The swag rag.
Yeah.
Never leave home without your swag.
Well, you got the Never Leave Home Without It, which is, what was that, American Express? Carl Malden.
But I'm adding the swag to it.
Which goes back to like 40 years. All right, so... but I mean, yeah, so...
So that's the swagger. We'll be talking more about that.
All right.
In upcoming shows, and we'll be putting our Facebook page together. The other thing we have to talk about today, and I know we're running out of a little time, but college football, because it's winding down to the end of the season.
Right.
I'm really bothered by Ohio State being in the top 4 because they didn't even win their conference. They're not even playing, and there's nothing that can happen to them really.
Right.
I don't believe that they belong in the top 4, not winning their conference.
Aren't some of these teams that we talked about on the pro side with Robert Kraft's team, the Patriots, and now you're mentioning Ohio State? Are there some teams that are just sort of like the darlings of the larger, but
I don't think Ohio State's the darling. I think what Ohio State represents is big dollars to the NCAA.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. So I mean, if they look at that and they say, hey, you know what, this is a team that puts a lot of greenbacks in the office, big time, Isn't it in everybody's best interest then to sort of keep feeding the machine there?
Well, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Because, look, I don't think... Here's a 2-loss Penn State team that beat Ohio State, playing Wisconsin in the Big Ten title game in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. And Ohio State's sitting at home at number 2, not having to worry about a thing.
Right. Now, is it a strength of schedule thing, or what is it?
It's a combination. They say that, but, get to the 8 conferences, get to the 8 teams. You have to win your conference, and then you go to the playoff.
Right.
None of this by committee anymore.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, and I think it's an insult to people's intelligence at this point.
Right.
And then then you have the Tom Herman thing at Houston leaving for Texas, and then Mark Helfrich at Oregon gets fired.
Right.
First time since 1976 that they fired a coach. Now talk about firings. Wow. The firing that really bothers me the most.
Yeah.
And I'm really teetering on changing my allegiance. Is the Florida Panthers firing Gerard Gallant at 22 games into the season.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
Right.
And I think it's just... It's bad.
Yeah.
The way they treated this guy.
Yeah.
They give him 12 new players. They basically change his whole team.
Right.
He's missing key players to injuries.
Right.
Okay? You got a 37-year-old goaltender that goes down like a cheapo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Really?
Oh, no, he's bad.
Okay.
Roberto Luongo's done as far as I'm concerned.
Uh-huh.
He's old.
Right.
You need a young goaltender.
Yeah. And then suddenly it's this guy's fault.
Right.
It's all.
And it's the coach's fault.
Yeah,
22 games in.
Yeah, 22 games in. Yeah, no, I know.
Pissed.
No, it's
I actually did call my ticket broker because I have season tickets.
Oh,
and I said, can I get a refund?
Did you read in the riot act?
I did.
Did you really?
I did. And I said, I want a refund. I said, I don't want to support an organization that's just going to pull the plug on a guy that got him to 92 points 2 seasons ago, got him to 103 points last season. They won a division title. And 22 games, because they're 1 game over 500, you're going to fire this guy?
Yeah. Don't they have when you buy a ticket package? Aren't there? There's got to be a whole set of rules, stipulations that sort of prevent you from asking. Being able to.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So they have all kinds
but
of.
Guess what?
All kind of legalese.
They won't get me back next year.
No, of course they won't.
No,
you're done.
I'm done.
It's a wrap with you.
Wrap.
Yep. All right, and it's a wrap with us.
All right.
Yeah, we got to go.
We got to go.
The clock
That's it.
says so.
Okay.
Until we start getting some big time sponsors, and then we can make this show an hour long.
That's right.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Get on that, will you? He's Matt Posner. I'm Tom Alexander. We're the Irregulars. Leticia, operating the controls, runs the whole program here on Facebook. And we want to thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. So long, everybody. Bye-bye.